Good morning. Day 3 of a juice fast. I'm hoping to do 90 days. Could be a little more, definitely not less. I'm really aiming to do at least 90. So I'm feeling good today. I've weighed myself, and yesterday, I've lost since yesterday 1.7 pounds. Oh my gosh. It is literally melting off of me, and whether or not it's water retention, water weight, or, just, I don't know, just waste coming out of me. Although I didn't really have I did have a bowel movement yesterday, but nothing major, like nothing huge. So I don't know how, you can just lose so much weight. Anyway, I'm no expert in that. And so 1.7, 0.8 kilos. So that is a total of, so it's 2.1 kilos since I started. So I'm actually starting at my original weight back in January 18th when I started intermittent fasting. That was 114.4. Now I'm 112.1. Lowest I've been. Even when I was doing intermittent fasting, the lowest I got after about 2 weeks was 112.8. And then I went back up to like 114.2. And I kind of hovered around that mark, give or take, a couple hundred grams for the whole month. So I know intermittent fasting may work for some people with weight loss. It did not work for me. And like I said yesterday, I tried different hour windows. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. And not only that, but nothing is more cleansing than a juice fast of, not having any kind of solid food. And this proof is in the pudding. I always know that when I do a juice fast, you're gonna lose weight, you really, 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 really are. And it's not just about losing weight for me, as I said yesterday. It's about health issues that are happening in my life that I do not want to have. I don't want to be dealing with this, and I want to make some lifestyle changes. And one of the biggest and hardest things is the social aspect. I go to people's houses for dinner or, in social things, everybody's eating other things and the options are limited. So I'm always having, in the past, I was always having to take juice with me or a pre-made salad or something, which is fine. I would rather do that than be eating just, that other food again. It's going to be a journey, and I'm not going to say I'm never not going to eat cooked food again, because anytime I've said I'm never going to do it, I eat it again. And I believe in the consistency of the journey. So even if I eat cooked food again, straight away I will, go back. Well, I'll definitely feel the consequence of doing that, but then I'll go straight back to eating fruit again and beautiful live living salads. There is nothing that compares to it, and I feel the best. So 2.1 kilos, which is 4.6 pounds or something like that. So this is just, and that is something that helps me look forward to. I like getting on the scales every day, and it's fun to get on the scales and see the weight loss. And it certainly is, it certainly encourages me to keep going. I mean, I have to keep going. I've got no choice with this. But it certainly feels good to see those numbers finally shifting and going down. So I don't know, in the next 15 days, I may lose 8 to 10 kilos. I don't know, we'll see. But if it keeps going the way it's going, 0.8 kilos per day. That's like almost a kilo a day. Obviously, the lighter you get, the less you're going to show on the scales. But I'm looking forward to getting to day 20 or so when things start getting interesting. Maybe later than that, I don't know, but I'm going to know when I'm starting to dig deep in the colon and in the bowel when weird things start coming out. Haven't bought any psyllium husk or clay yet. I'll probably get that on day 10, go and buy that. And I've set myself little incremental milestones to work towards. And actually something I didn't mention yesterday. One other thing that I have that's been a problem for me is that back in 2010, or was it 2011? I can't remember. Around this time, I did the dumbest decision of my life. Completely dumb, and I do regret this. I got botched butt injections. The girlfriends I was living with at the time, they all got them done, and I was not in a good headspace, and I thought I'd get some done too. Turns out what I thought I was getting injected into my butt was collagen. It was not. It was something else. And you'll see in my before and after pictures, they're naked. Sorry. Don't mean to embarrass anyone, but you can actually see the discoloration on my butt. And this is a result of, I don't know if it's hyperpigmentation, scar tissue, but it has been a disaster getting this, and I'm lucky that I survived it. And just, oh my gosh, the things that we do for beauty is just beyond. And I'm certainly not proud of getting that done. But you know, I can't beat myself up over it. I was young, dumb, just, you know what, in a really unhealthy mindset, just not, not feeling good about myself, really low self-esteem. That was after a breakup, that's why. Anyway, I have got a lump on the left side of my butt. Don't know what it is, and it definitely at times has been sore. And I don't know if it's like a hard cyst or hard scar tissue. I have no idea, but I'm hoping this juice fast will rub it out. One good thing that I'm looking forward to with this juice fast is even if you have a fruit diet, your skin starts to get really silky, like so silky soft. It's so silky. Mine isn't now, but I'm looking forward to that. You know, give it about a week and a half, you just start to notice your skin just, it is like silk. It feels so soft and supple and beautiful. And during the summer, I have the worst cracked, dry feet. I'm wearing flip-flops or thongs, as they say in this country, a lot in the summer. Not all the time, but this is the thing. Like, even with moisturizer, even with cleaning them in the bath at night, like, you know how you can get the, I don't know what you call them, like to try and get the dead, dry skin off, like an exfoliator foot thing. Even if I take it right down to my skin, I don't want to take too much off, because anyone knows that if you exfoliate your feet too much, you are in pain the next day. You've gone too far with it. And even when I've gone right as best as I can go, I can still see the forms of like webbing of where the cracked skin is on my feet. And it's brutal. In the summertime, it is the worst. So I'm hoping this juice fast will help with that as well. Obviously it's going to get cooler here, and I'm not expecting, if I last for 90 days, I won't be finishing this until I think it's like May 20th. So that's a long time with no food. Oh my gosh. You know, it's such a mental it's a, you know, trying to wrap my head around that. And so when I'm overwhelmed by that number, I just focus on the daily, day by day, and just enjoy the journey, because I already feel really good. The first week, I always am restless sleeping. My sleep is sporadic because obviously you got less in your system, less in your belly, and my sleep is a lot more lighter. But usually in the second week, things start to smooth themselves out, and I have had some of the best sleep in my life when I'm on a juice fast. You just sleep, I don't know, like it's incredible. It's incredible. But in the first few days, it's a little sporadic and erratic, and I find myself waking up, you know, several times in the night, and you don't sleep as less. So anyway, I don't want to drag this video on. It's already 9 minutes, but that's a check-in, and yeah, doing good. Juice on.